Hey everybody, I just wanted to let you know that before this episode starts, I was pretty intoxicated after the NFC Championship game, and I definitely said some things, some pretty mean things about my beloved Rams and their players. I just want to let everybody know it's just shit talk. I respect all those guys. Obviously, I'm not a pro. I recognize that. I'm some fat asshole talking shit in my office. So just know that everything I say is in jest. Yes, frustrated fans. So, obviously, there's some things. But, I just want to let you know I was just having fun. For some reason, if any Rams player sees this, just reach out to your boy. We'll get you on the pod. We'll talk about it. Anyway, it's still fuck Xavier Smith, and I hope you guys enjoy.
Oh, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is your host, Adam Petty. Welcome back to the Candid Uncut podcast. We're recording this on January 25th, 2026, and if you know anything, it's a 9:10 Central Standard Time. If you look up that date and that time, you will know that at this point, the NFC Championship game has concluded. And if you know anything about Adam, I'm a diehard Los Angeles Rams fan. They kicked me right in the fucking nuts tonight. Just ruined me, man. All night, JSN wide open. All fucking night. Bullshit ass penalties that you could have avoided. There's shit I could bitch about. Luckily, Harrison Mevis is money. Harrison Mevis. I just know that there is a commonality between you and me, and I have, I'm sure that you could figure it out. So just know Harrison Mevis in the geographical area that I'm in, we fuck with you so heavy, and me especially doubling up on it. Yeah, I hope you get paid, dude. I hope you get paid. Joshua Cardi, Joshua Cardi fucking kick rocks. I hope you never kick a football ever again. Harrison Mevis, I love you so much. Other than that, Matthew Stafford had some wheels. What? Matthew Stafford picked up a first down on his feet. It was for 2 yards, and he needed 1. But old ass man showed some mobility today.
100% more than he needed, though.
That is a great way to look at it. What I could have needed 100% of was dominance. I knew Seahawks Rams my entire life, even when they were dog shit in St. Louis. Seahawks Rams was always a different game than, It didn't matter if the year they went to the Super Bowl against the Patriots, the Seahawks, the Rams played them tough. It was just, it didn't matter. It was always a tough game. So I knew the nerves were going to be ramped up. I did not expect to be hitting a Tebow in front of my TV, fucking 8 seconds left on the clock. Yeah, my brain is, I'm fighting through I'm fighting through the stages of grief, guys. I'm fighting through the stages of mourning.
I did want to ask, because I didn't watch the game. I was spending time with Sarah, and I was watching Google update it, and I saw, Google could have been wrong, but it showed that the Rams had the ball with 12 seconds left in the fourth on the Seattle 7. Is that true?
No. So the last...
I read it wrong.
The last play was to Puka. Puka caught it. He gets tackled. Well, it's close to out of bounds. You see the time. He gets up. There's 2 seconds left. Referee comes over. He's saying clock is ticking. Rams have no timeouts. And I'm freaking out because real time, obviously, wanting the best outcome. I was like, he's out. And then, so it was somewhere around the 50, I think. I don't think it was not the 7 because I would have been literal tears. I would have actually fucking cried if we were that close and couldn't do it. Um,
Is there a possibility that you throw a challenge flag and it stops the clock? Or can you not do that
so
with no timeouts left?
under 2 minutes and under, it's only booth review. In the
Okay.
fourth, I think fourth and no, I think it's just the fourth quarter.
I
Uh,
didn't know if there was some cheesy way around that you could
uh,
get it to stop the clock at
there
all.
was a first down that Cooper Cup got that was really close to being a first down, and Sean McVay. This was like 3 minutes left in the game, maybe close to it,
Mm-hmm.
and Sean McVay called a timeout, and then he has his red flag in his hand to challenge the first down call because real time. It didn't look like he quite got. It looked like a fourth or like and inches. Like he was so close, but he
Mm-hmm.
was sitting there with the flag and he didn't challenge. So they held on to the timeout. He ended up calling the timeout next play, but I mean it was a
Mm-hmm.
disaster. I really don't think. I don't. The D-backs are just fucking dog shit. If you're a D-back on the Rams, I'm sorry, dude. You're fucking ass. I love you guys. I love the team. You guys cannot rewatch the film from this game and say that you are him. I don't want to see a single one of you motherfuckers week 1 next year going, no fucking showboating. Every single one of you got fucking deep fried. Every single one. And Chris
Man.
Shula, the D coordinator, was supposed to be Sean McVay's next branch of his coaching tree. He was supposed to, be the defensive guy that gets the next head coaching job. You shit the fucking bed, dude. Congrats
Mm-hmm.
on rotting as a DC for the rest of your fucking career. And I hope it's not in LA, dog. You gotta get the fuck out. Dude, I want all the smoke. I don't give a fuck. Oh, I'm armchair, whatever. I'm a fan at home. I don't give a shit. I watched the game. You guys got fucking cooked. You guys got smoked. And now you pissed me
Mm.
off. If you didn't play like dog shit, I wouldn't be calling you fucking ass. So go ahead and come at me. Go ahead. I want all the fucking smoke. How about you play better and I won't say nasty shit about you, worthless piece of shit. Anyway, that's what I have to say.
Oh
Ladies and
man.
gentlemen, as you can see over here, I love standing. I feel like Drew Carey. As you can see over here,
Oh
we
man.
have a wonderful tier list of energy drinks that Ralston has provided us. Um, if,
I apologize for making you talk about caffeine directly after such an event, but I'm excited. I think this is going to be fun.
One, we are nicked to high heaven, so the central nervous system's already zipped. I'm up. Oh yeah, here. Game concludes. Final, right? Well, one first thing
Hmm.
I do is crumble up on the floor like a fucking bitch. But then I did take my can of Zins on an impulse. I didn't even realize I did it until after I had to, after I I blacked out and I raged. I fucking freaked the fuck out. I didn't even realize I threw the can, but then after I was like, "Oh my god, the can is open." And so I had to pick through all of my daughter's toys, her whole toy box, her whole area and find every stray Zin that fell out of the can. Luckily it wasn't like a full can,
Damn.
but it was kind of stressful cuz I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I fucked up." And so immediately I was in dad mode like, "Eliza can't have a nicotine pouch. I got to pick these up." all while I'm like, I really feel like I need to be angry. I'm fucking pissed. But I also, dude, I have a half-gallon metal water bottle that I drink out of. He got some new damage.
Hmm.
Uh,
Okay.
Again, kind of just one of those things where I found myself picking it up, being like, damn, I for real spazzed on this shit. I smacked the fuck out of it. I didn't even hit it. Like, I didn't even, like, slam it or anything. It was on the coffee table, and I fucking smacked it, and it got airtight. My couch is, like, here, like this is a good example. Like my couch is like in the middle of the room. TV is you guys, right? I fucking chuck it over here, the Zen can, and then I smacked my water bottle, and it also went over there. But the water bottle landed. I didn't notice that until I went to go pick it up, and I was like,
"Oh yeah,
reinforced bottle flipping, armored bottle flipping." Anyway, we have a lovely caffeinated beverage tier list over here. For some background, Ralston and I abuse low calorie caffeine on the daily, and so I think we are well versed in energy drinks, and I think we'll crush it. I really think we'll put together a consensus tier list. I think we'll do the people good.
And I will say, so for this, I tried to do energy drinks that I knew both of us have either known or tried, as well as possibly have like some personal anecdotes, like stories about them.
Okay.
Obviously, I'm repping the G Fuel hat. I have a G Fuel mini fridge that I wanted to give away. When I was doing content, I'll get back to it eventually, but when I was doing it pretty regularly, I was a very big proponent of G Fuel. I was grinding for that sponsorship for a while, so I would say,
and we have both won giveaways from G Fuel. That's crazy.
Exactly, because I think I've won two. I won one when I was in college, in my first college. I won a tub, and then I won the Attack on Titan one. But I also worked at a supplement store at one point, sold it caffeine. So that's my credentials, one would say. And Adam, of course, has one of the most badass coolers I've ever seen.
I just have the best set piece of all time. Just a big fucking Red Bull cooler. Isn't that shit sick? You guys want to know something crazy?
Bro.
You want to know something crazy? I carry all of my G Fuel shakers in here. Also, Ralston, I don't know if you're aware, your screen is visible on the pod. Okay. But in my Red Bull cooler, I carry all of my G Fuel shakers. So, cool that you started out talking about G Fuel. Which, by the way, guys, if you haven't played Cyberpunk 2077, especially Phantom Liberty, please get on that shit. It's mandatory. Mandatory reading for the class. Play Cyberpunk 2077. Ooh. Can I be premature? Can I premature on this one? S tier. Zero sugar's got to be S tier.
So I accidentally added a G Fuel on there again. The only way I've been able to find that I can remove one is by redoing the entire tier list. I'm not going to do that.
Oh yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Or ignore G Fuel.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about Red Bull making this, which I don't know how. But yeah, I feel like we both have quite a bit of credentials when it comes to overconsumption of caffeine. So you want to go ahead and put both the zero or sugar-free and regular in God tier, or just the regular?
What? Okay. What do you want like our stipulations to be? Are we going off a taste, or are we talking like overall, like how, like you put this one versus any of these one-on-one, is it winning? Is it like that? Like we're factoring at like taste, calories, like stuff like that. Are we just gonna be anecdotal about it? Like are we just subjective?
Kind of anecdotal
or objective?
Yeah, like if this was a cooler in front of us, what is the ranking in which we would grab them?
And I can't really.
They were about to go to work.
I can't really read what your tiers say. What do they say?
So here we got God tier as the top. We got Everyday Sip as the next one. It's all right. Would avoid. And then this one is kind of specifically targeted at one energy drink, I will say. But it says check the CEO's hard drive is the final.
Bang. It's Bang.
Yeah, that is pointed at Bang, so I'll go ahead. I do have a story about Bang that I'll tell later, but that was for Bang, 100,000%.
See, and that's
actually
Ladies and gentlemen, that's why you should trust us on this tier list. I knew exactly what Ralston was talking about.
Exactly. And it's crazy because I actually found out recently that where I moved to, the Banksio, I believe, lives here currently, like in the same county. I'm pretty sure. At least he did or he does. It's one of the two. I know he used to live in the community I work in because there's people all the time wearing Bang hats and they're like, "Oh yeah, this guy gave it to me," and it's the CEO.
You
So
guys
that's pretty
fucking
crazy.
nuts too, by the way. You guys fucking bananas.
Yes, he is wild. If you ever want to just kind of go on a journey of just, wow, that's insane. Just look up Bang CEO. Wow.
He tries to be like
I so
he tries to rent out like IG baddies for like commercials and shit, and he's wearing like big
yeah.
ass fake fucking chains. He's always talking about his super creatine. My super creatine.
And it's like fake, and his neck is like so big. He's got veins coming out, and they're like, it's a bad look. He's always wearing a giant. I don't know if you said this already. The Bang CE or the Bang logo as a chain.
Yeah,
he's a nut job.
Anyway, I'll let you get into
But
it.
I guess since we're already on the topic of Bang, I'll get the Bang story out of the way because I thought also it'd be cool if we had any stories about any of these energy drinks, we could kind of insert that. So Bang, I remember when I first got into high school, it was getting huge, and our local gas station was selling them for $2.50. I remember specifically, and it was as soon as you walked in, the cooler that they now store all like the sandwiches and stuff in used to just be full of Bang, and we would go get one every time before we went to the gym. And this is when I was like starting to get back into making content before I started doing gaming. It was me and one of our buddies, CBG, would film our workouts all the time, and we would always have Bang in the video. So before I was on the G Fuel grind, before I even tried G Fuel, I was on that Bang grind, and I had a Bang wall in my room where I would save the cans. This is 16, 17-year-old me saving the cans, and I had a wall of Bang cans. And then eventually they started to slow down. And then when I was working at the supplement store, Bang had fallen off so far. And mind you, this is all within like 5 years. By the time I was working there, Bang had fallen off so bad that we were giving away Bang for $1 because we couldn't get rid of it, and then eventually gave them away for free because we could not get rid of the Bang. That's how hard that fall off was. It was like every kid in our high school was drinking one a day, and then just a few years later, it just crashed.
Which I will credit, Peach Mango Bang does slap. I do fuck with the Peach Mango Bang. They do
The lemon drop was my go-to.
They do throw a bunch of random buzzwords on there that you're like, even if you're not like remotely knowledgeable, you're like, is that true? Like super creatine? Is that real? Like
yeah. And they also kind of had like odd names for all the flavors. Like they couldn't just name it lemonade. They named it lemon drop. The strawberry flavor was strawberry delicious kiss. Like weird things like that. Like it was never.
They had like a birthday
just
cake.
normal.
They had a birthday cake one that tasted exactly like birthday cake.
Yep, they did.
Crazy.
Yeah, because that was like the pink and blue. I think it was like a pink and blue can.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was wild. So we have a couple different types of energy drinks here, or like companies or brands. I'll name off the ones we got, and I'll let you choose which ones we start with here. So we've got G Fuel, we have some Monster, we have Rockstar, C4, Ghost, and then a few kind of random ones.
Okay, let's get it.
Which one are you feeling like we hop into first?
Let's just start top to bottom.
Sounds
let's
good.
Start, you know what? No. Hold on. Let's go. Okay. Let's go. Here, how about this? How about we do like the fitness oriented ones first, and then like the casual ones.
Okay.
So we'll do like C4 Ghost.
Perfect.
Yeah, the Bum, Alani.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We'll do that. So we can start at like C4.
Hell yeah. So we got 3 C4 flavors here. The first one we got is Popsicle.
Ooh.
This is the grape flavor, but I'm kind of considering all of the popsicle flavors in one here.
Okay. The Hawaiian pineapple popsicle one is elite.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think
Yes.
I don't think I see it on our it's not on our list, but I do
Mhm.
have to give the Ghost Welch's grape juice the grape energy drink dominant
Mhm.
award.
Yes.
And so I
Yes.
will put I personally think, and see, I fuck with C4. I like the beta alanine in it. I like feeling like a crackhead. And
Yeah.
so I would personally
Mm-hmm.
put the popsicle C4 in an everyday sip. That's just me.
Yeah. Yeah, I would too, and especially because like, even if it's like a flavor I like, it's like okay, the feeling of it I feel like pushes it up too. So I think that's an easy everyday sip.
I think
So the next flavor here,
for actual taste though,
flavor what's
for
up?
actual taste though, I think is why
Mm-hmm.
it can't be in God tier. I think that like
Yeah.
compare like I always say Alani. Like Alani's always just taste the best. They just don't you don't
Mm-hmm.
taste like the
Yeah.
energy drink in them. Anyway.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, I completely agree. I just the beta, I mean, the actual pre-workout that they make isn't great, but somehow the energy drink is just far superior. So the next one we have, I believe, is Hawaiian Punch C4. This one is my favorite of the C4s. It is like liquid crack.
I I I think I'm gonna have to put this in God tier. I fuck with this so heavy,
Yeah.
Ross. I
Yes.
fuck with this so heavy.
It's
Guys, they
like,
literally took all of the bad shit out of Hawaiian Punch, made it taste exactly the same. It has infinitely less
mhm.
calories, and it gets you juiced. Like, come on.
Yeah. It doesn't make sense how accurate
It
this flavor is.
tastes
It's insane.
exactly like it. It's crazy. I feel so indulgent when I drink one.
Like, dude, it's so good. And it's like what you said earlier, like with the Welch's, how close that flavor is. Like those two are probably the closest it gets to like just perfect flavor
I
profile. It's so
I
good.
agree.
This next one, I don't think I've tried, but I think you have. It's the Starburst.
Ooh, the pink Starburst was elite. I
Hmm.
literally drank that every day. Here I have some good. Here I'll we'll 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 pause for a story. Um, 20
Hell
twenty
yeah.
twenty three. I made a super. I In 2023, I made sure that I kind of took myself serious, lost a bunch of weight, uh, kind of made some improvements, did some long awaited improvements in my life. And so, in the process of losing weight, going on a lot of walks, going to the gym, I wasn't eating much, right? Because calories in, calories out, not starving myself, but being smart. And so, I'm not a stranger to caffeine, wasn't before. And so I would get the pink Starburst C4, or yeah, the pink Starburst C4s, and I would have one of those almost every single day. Go to the gym, come home, play Cyberpunk. Funny enough, that I grinded most of that game off
Oh
of
yeah.
pink Starburst C4s. Um, Man, actually, now that I think about it, that that might be way more sentimental. Like I was like, like music is like a track list of your life. Like you think back,
It takes you
like
back.
we talk about like SoundCloud era, and I'm like
Yeah, last
the
episode.
second I think about XXX Tentacion, I'm like, oh, high school. That
Hmm.
was high school. Cool. This
Yeah.
pink Starburst C4 it is like the drink that I would say defines like the weight loss era, the
Yeah.
improvement era. Personally, me,
And I
God
remember
tier.
that era because the vlogs you were doing, and like, I just remember how like watching those was like even giving me motivation, just like seeing you keeping yourself accountable and like doing all that, and that was a good time.
It was a good time. Editing those vlogs was a motherfucker. I can't believe I did so many in a row. I have no idea. I did like what I do like 15 in a row, daily,
Yeah,
daily.
it was pretty crazy.
I just fucking around.
Yeah.
I would put everyday sip. I'll go everyday sip. They did so
Okay.
they did actually change this one. So the Skittles and both of the Starburst ones, they just lost like the
Mhm.
licensing or whatever. So whatever the Rainbow
Yeah.
C4 is, that's the old Skittles one, which I actually think
Is
I actually
okay.
think it tastes better now that it's not. I could be tripping. It could be the same thing.
Hmm,
I feel like it tastes better.
fair.
I actually think the pink Starburst one now tastes a little worse than it did when it was Starburst, but I could also, I mean, I could be
Mhm,
crazy. I could just be seeing things. I'd say everyday sip.
fair.
I think you'd love it. I think you'd like it.
Heck yeah. I'm gonna put it. I'm putting it everyday sip. I'm just putting it above popsicle just because of sentimental value. I feel like it's earned that like a little bit above. So that's the only C4s we had. The next, like, would you still consider Ghost for fitness, or would that kind of
I'd say
be
fitness.
separate every
I
day?
think I associate them with fitness, right?
Heck
At least
yeah.
like that low
Yeah.
calorie.
So yeah, the first Ghost we have is getting discontinued, but they're still selling it at some stores while they run out of inventory. It is Swedish Fish. This one, like you were saying with the popsicle and the Hawaiian Punch, or not the Hawaiian Punch, not the popsicle, but the Hawaiian Punch and the Welch's, I do think it is pretty damn accurate when it comes to tasting like a Swedish Fish. It's it's hard to beat. It's pretty good.
You almost even get like that almost waxiness you get from like the
Mm-hmm.
gumminess. Like you get that taste in it.
Yeah.
It like
Mm-hmm.
well, actually, now that I think, like, even the G Fuel, like the Raging Gummy Fish, that also tasted exactly like Swedish
Mm-hmm.
Fish. Man,
And and the thing with this one, I've had now that I've tried because I've tried a few other like red fish flavors because a lot of other drinks are trying it now, like Gorilla Mind. I don't know if you've heard of
yeah,
them,
yeah, yeah.
but they have one. They have one now called Gummy Fish, and it's a lot better. So it can be done better, but it is still very good. And I would pick this up every day if I could.
I hate to agree with you, but the Swedish Fish Ghost is a certified banger.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's
We
my
think an everyday sip.
yeah. I think it's my favorite like candy Ghost. Like for me, I think it beats out like the
Yes.
Sour Patch Kids ones too.
Hmm. Yeah. Speaking of, we can just go ahead and go straight to the Sour Patch ones. We
Oh
have
shit.
Red Sour Patch and Blue Sour Patch. Both of them are also discontinued now. They are now only one flavor. They didn't remake both of them. They just made it a blue raspberry. They just created a blue raspberry flavor, which is pretty good. It's nothing you haven't had before. But I will the both the red and the blue were pretty significantly different flavor profiles, but they were both pretty good.
I think I prefer the blue one. I think the red one was weaker in my opinion.
Yeah. And again, not to just agree with everything, but I feel the
We're
same. I
just
feel
tapped
like the
in.
blue is significantly better. I feel like there's a reason they decided just to remake the blue raspberry
Uh,
flavor. Um, it also kind of did have like a bit of a sour taste. It wasn't overwhelming like some of the sour energy drinks I've had, but it was like subtle. But like I personally wouldn't drink them both every day.
I wouldn't either.
You thinking it's all right for both of them, or you thinking put one of them in what avoid, or both in it's all right?
See, I wouldn't say avoid the red one, but I think I would tell you that the
Mm-hmm.
blue one is definitely better.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like
Yeah.
unless like my wife, I know she for sure doesn't like blue raspberry, so like I'm not going to recommend that. But
Mm-hmm.
that's I think I would
Yeah.
generally tell people the blue raspberry Sour Patch Kid is better. But I don't think
So we
they
thinking
should.
it's all right, go a little bit above, or
I like that. I like middle. I like yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
like yeah. So the I'll let you pick from the last four of the Ghost.
All right.
We have pink lemonade, raspberry cream, the watermelon warheads, and we have orange cream.
Here, you know what? Let's jump into orange cream because I think I'm gonna give this a would
Oh
avoid.
yeah. Okay.
I think personally the rain. I think rain has a better orange creamsicle flavor.
Yes.
I'm trying to think. Does Alani have an orange creamsicle?
I
Maybe not.
maybe
I know for sure rain
maybe
does, and I'm picking up the rain.
and Reigns is better.
I'm picking up the Reigns 10 out of 10 times. I know that we're comparing it, but I also
Mhm.
like if it's in the fridge
No,
and
no,
it has
yeah,
other stuff
absolutely.
around it and I'm like, "Oh, I'm feeling orange creamsicle."
Mhm.
I'm probably going for the Reign instead
Yes.
of the Ghost.
Hmm.
Um I don't know if you remember when Ghost first started having like the cans out and they had like what was it? Like tropical, like citrus.
Yes,
Yeah.
dude. The tropical. Mm,
But the citrus
I
one
love
was
that one.
really weak. I feel like for
Yeah.
me personally, the orange creamsicle like ghost is probably on that same tier where I would give it would avoid.
Okay, I can agree with that, especially because I do like it. It's I mean I had one today, so but I will say if the gas station near my house had the rain, 10 out of 10 times I'm grabbing that. So I will say also would avoid if it's next to that rain because rain just does it so well
Dude,
and like they've got a lot of flavors they do amazing like the white gummy bear that they do, bro,
rainbow
so
sherbet
good.
is my favorite one. The rainbow sherbet rain is just elite.
Hmm.
Uh dude, they also have one. It's like a blue and white color and it's called like white haze or something like that. It tastes
Yes.
exactly like a white monster. It's so crazy. It's
Hmm.
so bananas.
Speaking of, we'll get
We'll
there.
get
We'll
there.
get the white
We'll get
monster.
there. Let's go.
So
Oh wait, have we? Oh, you did rank it already, right? I see it.
yes, yep. We put it in would avoid.
Roston, I think we gotta cut to the chase, right? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? We're tiptoeing around it. We're tiptoeing around it. Just do the damn thing. You know exactly what I'm gonna say, Roston. Just do the damn thing. Both,
Am I near what we're
both
talking
god
about?
tier. Throw them in there. Fuck it. Both god tier.
Yeah. And I'm gonna say this as somebody who is like on a perpetual, always trying to become healthier in some way or another. I truly don't believe White Monster will ever beat the original.
Mm-mm.
Ever. It's amazing. I would drink it every day if I didn't if money wasn't an issue. I would drink 12 White Monsters a day. The original Monster is it they made it it's
It's
perfect.
just so
And the zero sugar, it's the same fucking flavor. It did it. It's so good. It's so good.
so we had a buddy. He loved white monsters. He'd always get the tall ones with the
Mhm.
cap on it. I could not stand them. I hated the flavor of them at the time. I've acquired the taste.
Mhm.
I'm never like
Yeah.
now that the zero sugar black can is available. I'm never picking up a white can like ever. But I fuck
Yeah.
with the white one now. That black can,
Yeah.
dude. Whatever they did to make that flavor, it's pretty similar to what
It's
Reagan did in the
so
80s
fucking
to
good.
fucking impoverished neighborhoods, dude. The second they released that zero sugar black can, that original flavor, it was
Dude.
game over. Have you had the strawberry shot one yet? They
No,
have
I'm
a
not.
black can zero sugar like monster and it at the top it has like
Mm.
a red ribbon around it and it says strawberry shot. It tastes like a black can original monster with a little bit of strawberry. It might compete, bro.
I might have to
It
go to the gas station after that. Like I might be going to the gas station as soon as we're done.
but to me the definitive this might sound so fucking crazy. I'm saying this out loud right now. To me,
Hmm.
the Black Can Original Monster is literally the definitive energy drink, and it is. I
Yes.
just So near and dear.
Easy.
And there's a billion stories. I mean, how many
It's
stories
easy.
do we have where we're fucking
I-
around with big ass
I-
fucking
I was genuinely thinking, because when I was thinking of the idea of telling stories about Monster, like, or about different energy drinks, there's so many that come up for Monster, like almost as many as I have for G Fuel. I mean, I remember we would walk from your house in high school to the local gas station, get the tall can, and I specifically remember every time opening it, I would try to like sniff in
vape
the
the
vapor,
fucking
and
yeah.
I'd be like, oh, and it was just like it was freedom. Like 16-year-old me, that was the most liberated I've ever felt,
Dude.
and I still am chasing that high.
We're listening to just that one playlist I had in high school. We're just fucking around, walking around. Dude,
napkins in that playlist.
Yes, I was going to say napkins. I really was.
Yes, dude.
But walking around at like 2 a.m. We just scored some free food, bought big ass monsters. We were getting ready. We were gonna go back to my house to probably either, I don't know, fucking bullshit or record something. But vaping the smoke out of the tall boy, it made you feel like a monster. I literally felt like I could 1v1 Michael Jordan after inhaling. All placebo, but I was like, let's fucking go. It was literally like smelling salts.
Yeah. And I like, on top of that, anytime, because we would randomly just drive to the town over, because like we lived in a smaller town. There was a bigger town like 30 minutes away. And like, we'd be hanging out, because me and Adam would hang out every weekend in high school. And we would just like randomly, maybe 2 a.m. be like, let's go get cookies. There was a shop that was open to like 3 or 4 a.m. We would go to the gas station, get a big monster, and then drink that on the way to Columbia.
Whatever, wherever.
Over
fuck it.
The next town over, whatever it may be.
I mean, I've said I'm from Missouri, and then I shout out Harrison Mevis. If you have 6 brain cells, the deductive reasoning isn't crazy. I mean, I'm in a secret bunker under the ground. I'm actually not in the earthly realm.
We are from the vault.
We are from the vault.
We were going to the vault over. Yeah, no, there's so much to say about the original Monster. I mean, I think the first time I ever tried it was with you, and probably playing NHL 19.
Bro, do you remember mixing? We had a party in high school one time, and Roston came over early. We pre-gamed. Roston mixed a Bud Heavy, so red can Budweiser, in a Monster, and it was so ass. He was like, "I don't like the taste of beer, but it's the only. I mean, it was the only alcohol we had." It's like, I don't like the taste of beer. I actually think that same night was the night that you were like, bro, can you put on 1-800? I know the fast part.
When you were pointing at me last episode, I thought that's what you were gonna call me out for. I thought for sure that was going on the pod. I was like, fuck.
No, I was saving it. Just know that the whole time we've been recording this podcast, I've had that little tidbit tucked in my back pocket. Roston used to go to parties in high school and request 1-800-273-8255. Is that what it is? By Logic.
Something like that.
So that he could rap the fast part. I can't even off the top, unless I sang the whole song. I don't know if I could get there. But
and I can't defend that. I
also
I
like
can't defend
of the
that.
times though.
It was because I was drunk.
Of the times though, it was on the radio. Everybody knew the song. We fucked with Logic so heavy.
Very heavy. I still fuck with Logic.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
Peep it.
Oh,
Come on now. I've had this can.
I have the same one somewhere.
I've had this can for like probably close to 10 years now.
I bought that same can when you were there too when we saw NF and Logic and concert and Kyle.
And Kyle.
What a crazy
lineup. Oh my gosh.
That was pretty cool. Kyle was surfing on the crowd. They put the surfboard in the crowd.
If you guys do not know Kyle, please listen to some Kyle. I've been trying to put people onto Kyle forever. Listen to some Kyle. Anyway.
Absolutely.
Back to the tier list. Black Can Monster, absolutely fucking goated. Pick up the zero sugar. It tastes exactly like the full sugar one, and it's better for you. Unless you believe that the artificial sweeteners are going to give you fucking pancreatic cancer tomorrow, then don't drink it, but then I'm just going to call you a pussy.
So I feel like we just got on a real high note. So I want to bring it to like the lowest note possible before we get into some like decent ones. So I think the complete opposite of Monster is Full Throttle. It's also a citrus flavor. It is full sugar. I think I'm not going to say this for sure, but I think it's like 300 calories a can, something like that. It's ridiculous. The only reason I even know about this energy drink, other than seeing it, when I worked concrete, my boss would drink 3 of these a day. 3 of them. So one day, I pick up an energy drink every day before I go in because I was working concrete. I mean, the job it sucks. I mean, it's working concrete. What do you expect? So I needed something to get me through the day, and he's always drinking these. And I'm like, he drinks 3 a day. They've got to be okay. They've got to be pretty good. So I pick one up. You are drinking like chalk, like it's dry somehow, and it leaves a film on your teeth. So the entire day I'm pushing concrete, I feel it in my teeth, and like it feels like I have sand on my teeth somehow. My throat feels dry. The flavor is okay at best. I couldn't finish one. I can't imagine drinking 3 a day. All the respect in the world to my boss. He was a cool guy, but wow, how? Have you tried Full Throttle?
I haven't, but the second you said concrete, I tried so hard not to just completely crack because in my head when you said Full Throttle, I pictured the guy holding the can and it's like meth head skinny with a wife beater, grease stains on his jeans, goes home to his trailer park, yells at his wife and kids, drinks and goes to sleep just to do it over again. Racks up credit card debt when no one's looking, goes to work high as fuck. Like that's the kind of guy I think.
Yeah.
Like
And I mean, no one who I worked with is gonna ever watch this. So, but like, genuinely, the only thing I'd ever see this guy consume were substances and Full Throttle the entire day. And we would be working long days. Like, I don't think a single ounce of water was consumed. It was Full Throttle, or Natty Light, or just like pot. Like, it was one of those. And I don't know how he's still standing. I don't know, let alone in pretty decent shape. I don't get it.
uh,
But I feel like it almost has earned the spot next to Bang and check the CEO's hard drive.
I think I agree. Also, as a water drinker, do you ever imagine what it's like to live life without just like drinking water, like casually, like without just like
I
sipping water?
Because it
It
infuriates me.
really pisses me
I'm
off, like
thinking,
so bad. But
and I know people who like avoid it on purpose.
same. I have a coworker. The only thing this guy drinks is energy drinks and Mountain Dew. He comes in. He comes in an hour early.
It's the Mountain
He
Dew.
comes in an hour early. He'll sit until about 30 minutes till, crack a Monster, drink it for the 30 minutes, clock in, crack a Mountain Dew, and he also keeps a 2-liter on our desk at work. We share a desk. He keeps a 2-liter on the desk in case he forgets to bring a bottle. And he's talking about these monsters make my piss dark. These monsters make my piss dark.
Brown.
Yeah, and I'm like, he's a grown ass man. I'm not gonna tell him to drink some water.
So there's no changing.
But like,
yeah,
dude, your piss is dark
the damage
because
is
you're
done.
not drinking any fucking water. And like, imagine how you're in. Like, when I wake up and I feel kind of dehydrated, I feel sticky. Like, once you get that first drink of water, don't you feel like your organs like
Yes.
lubricate a little bit? Like,
You genuinely feel better throughout the day if you just drink water.
yeah.
Our bodies are made of water. Just drink water. It doesn't make sense to me. Because in the same vein, do you remember? I don't remember what year it was, but I was working with my uncle. One of my it was my uncle at the time, or not at the time. He's my uncle. um, it was like I was working in that same town over for a company that did maintenance for
Yeah.
different properties that he, and it was me, my uncle, and this random other dude who would show up and paint every once in a while, yell slurs, and then get in fights with people. And he was probably like, I would genuinely guess probably 50, but looked like he was pushing 65. And this guy, do you know the big red jugs with the handle that
From
are
the
like
gas station.
literally probably
From the gas
that are
station,
like
they
this
always, they
big?
always fill with like full sugar Coke. Yeah.
He would fill one every single day with Mountain Dew every day. And I remember I would bring a gallon water bottle with me every morning because at the same gas station I was talking about I'd get Bang at, I would go and buy they had 99-cent gallon jugs. I'd buy one for the week and just refill it, and he'd be like, "Oh, I don't know why you're drinking water. That doesn't taste good." I'd be like, "You need to drink water. You have to stay hydrated." And he said, "There's water in Mountain Dew." And then he'd complain about his joints hurting, and he'd complain about how he's got to possibly amputate his leg and how his doctor said he's not going to live past 60. Like, maybe it's the 2 gallons of fucking Mountain Dew you drink every day, dude. Drink a can with lunch. Whatever. But drink a fucking glass of water.
You nasty motherfuckers gotta stop exhausting the argument that water tastes bad. You gotta stop. That's the weakest fucking excuse. That's the worst excuse. It's so bad.
I don't understand not like craving a glass of water. If I go too long without a glass of water, I'm like, oh, I need a glass of water, dude. Like it. Ow.
And like I also
like have you seen the video of Asmund Gold?
Just
no, you go first. I won't.
I can't. I drink other things. I drink things that aren't water, but 98% of what I drink throughout the day is water. It's okay. You don't have to be a complete square. In fact, we have a friend. Yeah. We have a friend that if it's not all of us getting together and drinking beer, he only drinks water, and it's the craziest shit. He has an energy drink every now and then. But yeah, it's Ralston, it's my other counterpart on my other project.
I kind of thought it was, but I wasn't
just think
sure.
of like the plainest the plainest white guy in our friend group. I'm kidding.
Nah, all love. I was gonna say, have you seen the clip of Asmongold chasing water with soda?
No, I've seen that motherfucker's room though, and I believe that story.
That's a rough clip.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. So back on Ghost, we have 3 ghosts left. We have one that I have not tried, sour or pink lemonade. We have raspberry cream, and we have the warheads.
So I don't have anything exciting to say about the pink lemonade. I have tried it, and it's I mean it's okay. I'd put it with like the Sour Patch Kids ones. Like it tastes like pink lemonade.
Did you put it above or below?
I think I'd put it above the red one, below the blue one. I think is where I'd put it. I mean, it's fine. It to me, it's like, have you had the Straw Bango one?
Yes.
It's kind of like that, where it's like I drank it and I liked it, but it's like okay, yeah, nothing crazy.
Fair. Have you had the Warheads one?
Yeah, I've had the green apple and the watermelon one. I've had both.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the watermelon?
It's the watermelon, yeah.
Yeah. This might be like my crazy take of the night. I think the watermelon's up there. I think the watermelon Warhead one might be like top 2 tiers. I don't really know. I don't think God tier. I think now if I'm on the fence, I don't think I can say God tier. But I think it competes with some of those in the everyday sip category.
I feel like it's up there too. I feel like it's a little bit better than Popsicle.
Okay.
I don't think it's better than Swedish Fish.
I don't think so either. I don't think so either. But there's something about it though. The sour watermelon kind of wakes you up a little bit.
Because it's more sour than the Sour Patch Kids. It's like it's actually it's got
like
it.
Makes
it's
you
there.
pucker a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I kind of like it. Like it
feels intense.
The last one, raspberry cream. I believe this is a newer one. Have you had it? It's
Ralston. I have been switching between this one and the cran grape ghost and the raspberry cream, dude. The raspberry cream might be behind the black can. It might go. It might go bar for bar with the black can. I cannot lie. This raspberry cream
I
ghost
sacrificed a lot
is
for that.
fucking delectable, dude. I saw an Instagram video that it was specifically about the raspberry cream. They were like, "Can you tell me how Ghost perfectly crafted this raspberry cream flavor, but it's exclusively in an energy drink?" I'm like, "Damn, that sucks." And Ghost does have hydration drinks, like sports drinks, but this bitch is gonna be locked behind a caffeinated paywall. And like, I feel so bad for people that don't do caffeine because this shit is so good. It's so good.
Like I've had energy drinks that like satiate a sugar craving, but I've never had an energy drink that satiates a dessert craving. Like if that makes any sense. Like it genuinely I could drink this after dinner and feel like I just had dessert.
Yes.
I could drink it in the morning and feel like I'm starting my day by eating cake. It is crazy how good this is.
My aunt
It's got the cream flavor somehow.
But it doesn't. It's not cream. It's not creamy like a Nitro Pepsi or like a Nitro Monster.
Yeah.
It's still just straight. It's lightly carbonated.
Smooth,
Yeah,
like,
yeah. My aunt. I have an aunt that used to live with us, and she'd buy these like chocolate raspberry like low calorie ice cream bars. This tastes exactly like the raspberry part of that. Obviously not the chocolate. And it was so good. I mean, an actual like it like you said, it hits a dessert craving. It tastes like the raspberry ice cream. It's so good. Speechless.
It's
no notes.
It's hard to beat. It's hard to beat,
It's
man.
so good.
If I had to have 2 energy drinks in a fridge for the rest of my life, it genuinely probably would be the zero sugar black can and the raspberry cream. Like it's hard to beat that one.
I agree.
It's so good. That does it for the ghost flavors we have on here. The last ones we have that I would say kind of still fit that kind of fitness vibe are the Bum, the Alani, and the Zoa. I have tried almost every Bum. I've tried a couple Alani. I have not tried Zoa. I put it on simply because I just knew it was the Rock's energy drink, and I thought that was kind of funny.
If it helps you, I've had every Zoa. So.
Okay. How do you feel about it?
Whoa, 1 second. Something just fell behind my computer. I have no idea what that was.
Oh shit.
Anyway, what'd you ask me?
Oh, I was asking how you feel about the Zoas because I haven't tried any of them. So this one is kind of like how you feel.
It is the Feastables of energy drinks. You know, like it's good, right? Their white peach, Zoa white peach is good. Everything else is, I mean, it's okay. Like you can find better flavors of everything in every like. There's better flavors in Alani. There's better flavors in Celsius. There's better flavors in Reign. Like they're good. I have not purchased one since I had the last flavor that I could try. So that's right. I would say definitely not bang it. Yeah, yeah.
Cool. So Alani, I've had most of the flavors. It's been a while though, but the last one I had was their the caramel apple,
the Halloween one,
and that one was very good. It was very good.
The cherry slush Alani is elite.
Yeah, I think it's pushing everyday sip. I think it might be there.
I'm with you.
You thinking between Warheads and Swedish Fish, or you think a little lower, higher?
I like that. Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Right here?
Yeah, I will say Alani across the board, they just taste amazing. Alani tastes phenomenal. Yes. Alani, if you want the caffeine and you don't want just a cup of coffee, you want that extra kick, go Alani. They look girly, but like they fucking rock. Like they're tasty. Cherry slush Alani, cannot go wrong with it.
Oh yeah. Bum. They do a lot of soda flavors. Um, it's one of the best options if you're looking to cut soda and you don't want to do zero sugar soda, but you still want to have an energy drink every day, and you're still looking to kind of get that flavor. The root beer bum is probably my favorite of them. They also have one that tastes just like 7 Up. They have a cola one. They also have some regular, just like everyday flavors. But I think their soda ones are the standout. They're amazing. Have you tried them?
Yeah, I actually think like you made a good point, especially like root beer. I know root beer for sure is a diet
Mm-hmm.
soda that people don't like because you could like taste like the
Mm-hmm.
aspartame.
Yeah.
I think the
Mm-hmm.
bum root beer is like it gets the root beer taste and you don't get the artificial flavoring, but it's still low calorie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think obviously you get the caffeine if you're trying,
Mm-hmm.
but I really fuck with the bums. They're good. I really like the root beer one. I think I'd put that in an everyday
I'm
sip.
thinking, yeah, I'm thinking above Swedish Fish, honestly,
Yeah, I like
just
that.
because of the aspect of it replacing soda and like it. I just think overall, it's just so
I
good.
like that.
We now have a few more Monster flavors. We have Rockstar, Red Bull, and G Fuel. Which one you want to hop into?
Let's go. Let's go Rockstar.
Okay.
Let's start with the.
So we have the original and the fruit
Let's
punch.
go Fruit Punch. I think I'd put that behind the Red Sour Patch Kids. I will say,
Okay.
Rockstar does have uncarbonated energy drinks, and I went to the store
I
one
did
time with
not
my
know that.
mom. I was like 15, and I was like, "Oh hey mom, can I get this Fruit Punch Rockstar?" She's like, "Sure." I get it. She buys it. We go to the cart. I crack it and I drink it, and I'm so thrown off that I don't get that like that fizz like punch in the face. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, I guess I did know that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep. Yep. Yep.
and it was just smooth, and it really ruined it. It was very strange. And yeah, I read the can because I was like,
Fair.
oh, did I just get a bad can? No, uncarbonated Rockstar. I thought it was crazy. I'm not judging this based off of that. I just thought it was weird because I
Yeah.
think I think
Yeah.
Celsius also does uncarbonated, like fizz free.
I think so. Hmm. The Rockstar, I feel like I've had the original. It's been years. The fruit punch is one that specifically when I was playing Pokemon Go a lot, it was one that I was drinking every day because they sold them at Dollar Tree and we would go there and just we'd buy a ton and me and Engage we would just drink a ton of these. So I do like them. I do think it's one that like I wouldn't go out of my way to pick up, and I kind of burnt myself out on it, but I would agree it's pretty. It's all right. I wouldn't drink it every day, but it's still a pretty decent flavor.
They were there when you needed them. They were there when
Oh
you
yeah.
needed them.
Hmm. It's like I feel like Andy with Woody
Exactly.
thrown. And it's like
I don't need
I
you
don't need you
anymore.
anymore.
And that you're gonna fast forward. You're gonna be 50 years old. And you're just kind of this hankering
Chugging.
feeling. You're just gonna be jonesing for Fruit Punch Rockstar.
But at the same time, if I'm going for a fruit punch flavor, it's gonna be the Hawaiian Punch C4
Yeah.
at this
Oh
point.
yeah. Oh yeah.
It's infinitely better. The original Rockstar. How you feeling about it?
Uh, I don't know if I remember what this tastes like. I have had a singular one. I can't even remember when it was. I was in high school sometime. I I don't know. I think it'd just be I don't know. I mean,
I
if the
feel like if
fruit punch is good, I don't know. I don't know how to do this one.
I with this one, I feel like it, if it was good enough, I feel like we would have had a memory of it. This one we drank a lot of caffeine. If it was good enough to be okay, I feel like we would remember it. I feel like we put it in would avoid just simply because it doesn't
And
stand out
I
at
think that's
all.
fair too, because in a cooler, it doesn't call to you at all. It doesn't.
Mhm.
They always have them
No,
at the
not at
bottom,
all.
but like
Hmm. Yeah, no, it. I'm passing up on that one. We now have. You want to go the rest of the monsters?
yeah, let's do it.
So we have Pipeline Punch, Mango Loco, I believe,
Oh.
and then the new Bad Apple.
The bad apple is good. If you like apple juice, if you like sparkling apple juice,
Mm-hmm.
it's that. It tastes like
It is
Martinelli's
very good.
sparkling apple juice. It tastes very good. Man, Pipeline Punch is elite. They don't have the juice ones in Zero Sugar. I haven't had a juice monster in forever. Pipeline
Yeah.
Punch is good. I can tell you right now, I can taste the Mango Loco in my mouth right now. That's how goated it is.
Mm-hmm.
The Mango Loco is so insane. um,
Mango,
see, I really fuck
I
with
hate
all
to put
three of these.
three
That's
monsters in.
I,
Man, I hate to put three monsters in God tier, but Mango Loco might be up
I,
there.
I was going to say it, but
Yeah, I think it's up there. I think Mango Loco is in God tier.
yeah,
It's Pipeline Punch is another one that I would put in everyday sip just because it's if I had to pick between that and Mango Loco, I'm going Mango Loco. But it's still a
yeah,
solid flavor.
yeah. I'd say the Pipeline Punch is probably an everyday sip. I wouldn't say it's all right because I think it's good. The juice monsters all around are pretty good. They're pretty tasty.
Yeah.
No zero sugar though, so
We,
if you're calorie conscious, that's kind of a bad thing. Like 230
yeah.
calories a can, just nuts.
Are we feeling the same way with Bad Apple? Everyday sip?
Yeah,
Okay.
I like that.
We now have
I uh
Red Bull, Red Bull
I
Zero.
actually I went to Europe for my honeymoon last
Mm-hmm.
April. We were in Rome, Italy, and we passed by a store and I saw that bad apple monster. And I was like, "Whoa, I've never seen this before." I was so close to buying it. And then we didn't. We got back to the States and I get on Instagram and sure enough, I see that it's coming to the States and I was so hyped. That felt
That is cool.
that felt like my ball don't lie moment where I was like, you know what? If it's meant
Yeah,
to be, it'll come to me,
it's meant to
and it
be.
did, and it
Oh
delivered. It
yeah.
was damn tasty too.
That is cool to like kind of know it's coming. Like you see it, that's pretty
There's also
badass.
my father-in-law is a massive fan of this motobike racer, Valentino Rossi.
Hmm.
You've never heard of Valentino Rossi, right, Roston? There's no
No,
chance,
no,
no fucking chance you've
no,
heard of this
no.
guy. They in Italy, they have a special edition Valentino Rossi monster. Different flavor, whole new can design. Crazy. They also have a Lewis Hamilton monster over there. We might have Lewis Hamilton over here too cuz F1 is pretty popular.
Hmm.
But yeah, uh so talking about monsters, thought it was crazy over in Italy. Had a couple encounters with some like I don't know, felt like
That is
exotic goods.
cool.
Felt like exotic
Yeah,
treats.
that is cool. It's like the Creator G Fuels almost, but
Exactly.
for
Yeah, it almost felt like finding like a blank can with like a test label on it.
yeah. I didn't even know that Monster did that at all with like athletes and
Me
stuff. That's
neither.
pretty
I
cool.
thought that was just like a Red Bull thing, or
Yeah.
yeah. I don't even or Prime? Is Prime the only energy drink that like collaborates with people? I was thinking about
I
it.
guess Prime does. 'Cause, yeah, Prime did like they did like a Patrick Mahomes
Like I
one.
show
I know they did
speed.
like a KSI, I Show Speed. Uh Messi, did they do Messi or Ronaldo maybe?
They might have done like
I
a
feel like they did one
yeah.
of
Oh,
those.
they did a Kevin Durant. They had a Kevin Durant one. I remember that. It was like Team
Really?
USA. Yeah, I had that. I think it was a Meta Moon. Meta Moon reskinned is what that was.
Ooh, yeah.
Um.
Oh, C4, I guess if you would count the C4 did WWE,
Oh.
which I guess
Oh.
that was kind of overall,
Yeah. The
and they were so good.
yeah. They were fire. Kicking back with the bros, watching fucking Jay Uso sipping on some WWE. They also have
Oh yeah.
WWE Seagrams. Anyway.
That
Anyway.
okay. Hell yeah. So we have Red Bull and Red Bull Zero. or sugar free Red Bull. I love both of these. I very seldom will drink a full sugar Red Bull. It's probably if I drink it like out on like a Red Bull vodka, if I'm being honest.
Hey, oh, that's funny. Okay, well,
Yeah.
I last drank a full sugar Red Bull around Roston, and I proceeded to be the drunkest I think I have ever been in my life. We went to a club, and I drank like
Oh, yep.
six
I
vodka
thought
Red
that's what
Bulls.
that
I
was.
got I got six vodka Red Bulls. We ended up going to a buddy's house, and I'm fucking butt naked. Fast forward, Roston or Cutter, I think it was Roston, drove me home. Maybe I can't remember. I can't remember. One of them
Yeah,
drove me home. One of them.
because he got us kicked out of there, so he didn't
Yeah,
drive you home.
yeah. Cutter did get us kicked out of there.
That's
Probably for the best. I probably would have
hold on.
fucking killed myself if
Yeah.
I kept going. And then the morning after, I didn't realize how much I was getting nailed for those vodka Red Bulls. I checked my bank statement, and I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" I was like, I could have bought a
Yeah.
pack of Red Bull and a bottle of vodka, and it would have been a third of that price. It was great. It was a great time. There was this fat bitch that kept trying to
Yeah.
talk to me. And I just kept doing one of these. Kind of
Like
kept
married.
doing one of these. Imagine a ring here. I had a ring. I wear silicone rings, and mine keep breaking, so I don't have one. I promise I'm married.
What is? Yeah, fuck it. I'll do it on the pod. What website would you suggest to buy a silicone ring? Because I've been looking for one.
Amazon.
Amazon.
Amazon. Make sure you get your
Sure.
ring
I didn't
sizes.
know if like.
Brand wise, if you like want to go out into the go to a store, they have Kalo QALO rings.
Okay.
I've gotten one of those. I really fuck with those. Those are nice.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because I have my wedding ring now, and I every once in a while I'll wear it to get used to it. And for like working out, I definitely want to get a silicone one because I don't want to rip my skin off the glove my finger
Yeah.
because that's so terrifying. But yeah, no. Red Bull. We were talking about we have been drinking vodka Red Bulls like most other men in their 20s have. Um, I personally like the zero sugar more, but also that's again like we were talking about just being health conscious. It's just the one I drink more, so I probably like it more because of that. I would put at least the sugar free in everyday sip.
See, I would put sugar free in my god tier, but I'm cool with everyday
Mm-hmm.
sip. Normal Red Bull, I really do feel like the flavor is different. I feel like the flavor is a little more bold in the
Mm-hmm.
full sugar
Yeah,
one. And I know that
yeah.
like what is it, like that pomegranate? I don't even really know what the taste of it is supposed to. I think it's pomegranate. Uh but I think it's tamed out in the zero sugar. So like I genuinely feel like
Yeah,
it's a little like
yeah.
more chill.
Are you thinking everyday sip or it's all right for the Red Bull? Because like the full sugar one, I I do agree that it's a little bit too strong. Like the tameness of the sugar free is what I like.
Yeah. I think I'd go it's all right.
Yeah.
Cuz like if
I would definitely put it above fruit
cuz also
punch.
like it's almost like I don't know. I don't know if you get this. Like it's this weird, 2020s, I don't know. I almost look at people drinking like soda as like cigarette smokers, you know what I mean? Like I
Mhm.
so seldom
It's very
yeah, I
avoidable.
so seldomly drink like just like raw soda. Like I know energy drinks, right? But like I look at
Mhm.
someone drinking a full Coca-Cola and I'm like, "Oh." I'll be seeing people
Yeah.
drink like a full sugar Red Bull, and I'm like, oh, you could have got a zero sugar. They're right next to each
It's
other.
just it's the same feeling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know not to
Yeah.
not to put anybody in a box, but just know that I fucking hate you if you drink a
No,
full
yeah.
sugar Red Bull. We still got to keep it canon uncut, folks. Just because we were doing a tier list does not
Oh
mean
yeah.
Adam has changed. I will remain your biggest
Yeah,
op.
fuck you.
I will remain your biggest op.
And we started with a bang though. I feel like we're doing pretty good this
Oh
episode.
yeah, we're
So
crushing. We're
the
crushing it. We're
final
crushing it.
oh yeah. The final brand is G Fuel. I'm repping it. I'm obviously a little biased. I love their flavors. The ones I picked, I specifically picked ones I know, I at least believe we both tried, in one way or the other, whether it be the can or at least the powder. powder. So we have Sonic Peach Rings, Mega Man Bomber Slushy, I believe, PewDiePie's Lingonberry, Hype Sauce, Naruto Sage Mode, and Snow Cone.
Mm.
Do you have any strong feelings on any specific flavor?
Um. The Mega Man one's like a blue raspberry. It's like a creamy. Like they capture that creamy taste
Mm-hmm.
in it too.
Yep.
I
Mm-hmm.
really I think I like that one more than like PewDiePie and Hype Sauce. Hype Sauce is pretty good. Snow Cone is also pretty good. Damn, maybe I don't like the Mega Man one as much as I thought. I think Peach Rings is definitely like top 2 out of all of those, right? Like Peach Rings is just
Oh yeah,
good.
easily.
I'd put Peach Rings everyday sip. You chilling?
Sorry, I just yeah, I had a
Rawson's making it a bad habit of interacting with fucking spirits and paranormal
okay.
activity on the
All right.
podcast.
I forgot my work email is plugged in to my computer right now because I was responding to stuff today, and
Oh.
I think it picked up on my audio. I don't. It shouldn't have because I have my desktop audio muted. I'm pretty sure it was like ding 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 ding, like a bunch of stuff came through. So I was like, shit, I want to
Hey, at least
get that off here.
honestly,
Um,
the most you'd have to worry about is them hearing your energy drink preferences. We've been pretty tame. We've been good boys today.
no, yeah, I mean the main thing I was worried about was ruining the pod with the work notifications. I don't care if
I
work
don't
hears
give a
about
shit,
this.
man. You think we're? Oh yeah, you're
My
gonna
boss has seen
ruin our quality show, ruin our fucking
it.
esteemed program.
You were talking about peach rings or
Peach
which
rings,
was the
peach
peach
rings,
rings you said?
everyday sip.
Every, oh yeah, I I almost wanted to put it number one for everyday sip.
You know, out of all of those, I think it's probably the most user friendly. If that makes sense, right?
It's a very like
It's safe. It's safe.
it's not too strong. It's a safe option. Yeah.
I like that. I'm cool with that. And
Um,
I have
the
literally
rest
drank
of
that every
them.
day. So like, like that I have
Yes.
done that.
Yeah. It's in one way or another for like a couple of years. I would probably every day was having either the powder or the can. In some way, I was drinking it a lot.
I figured
The
out what fell
only
off my
other
desk.
one, what was it?
It's a used smoke grenade. Hold on.
We got to keep it interesting on the pod, folks. We got
Yeah, and I
emails, smoke grenades. Fuck yeah.
yeah, I worked on a short film one time and
Oh
they
yeah.
had this and I saw that nobody went and claimed it and I was just the behind the scenes photographer, videographer and so I took it.
Hell
I took it
yeah.
and labeled it cuz I was like, when the fuck am I ever going to work on a movie again?
I uh I was gonna mention this on my YouTube channel eventually, but I don't know when I'm even allowed to. I don't know how much I was an extra in a movie for a certain studio. I cannot say the studio yet until the movie gets announced, but I was an extra in a movie recently. Um, not a fun experience, but I'm glad I did it.
do
Yeah.
you get
Eventually, I'll say more about
do you
that.
know do you have the ability to just talk about your general experience, like your feelings on it? Like how like
I think so.
what was the vibe?
So I signed up for like this casting agency a few months ago after somebody came to the theater and was like, I was in Fly Me to the Moon because I live on the Space Coast. NASA's right over here. I live in Florida. And he was like, yeah, I was in Fly Me to the Moon. I saw Scarlett Johansson. Like, I got to meet all these people. And basically, what they did was they casted him because he fit a certain age demographic and he had vintage cars. So they actually paid his cars more than they paid him. But he got like a day rate for coming and just basically being there. And the director being like, okay, you guys do this, blah, blah, blah. So I signed up and I got an email that was like, it's going to be this much for this, like in Orlando, and it'll be overnight. And basically, I showed up at the location. It was a very large location. And I was under the impression it was going to be like 10 of us because in the call sheet that I got, it had my name and then 9 other names. So I was like, okay, this will kind of be kind of like more intimate, like whatever, and then we'll be in the background. But there was like 200 people there. So I had to stand in a line first to hand off my paperwork that just had my name and like my agreement that I agreed to work for this amount of money for this day, and like I wasn't gonna tell anyone what the project was or anyone I saw. And then I stood in a separate line of a nut, like it was like 100 people here, 100 people here. I got after I handed off my paperwork, got in that one, and that was the wardrobe line. And they had a wardrobe team going down carrying like a rack of clothes, and basically they'd look at you and be like, "You're good," or "You're showing a logo. You got to take that off." And that's all it was like because they sent us a thing that was like, wear this, bring 2 options just in case. And I just wore like quarter zip khakis and boots, and they're just like, you're good. And then we got on shuttles, they brought us to the location, and then we basically just stood there and watched something for like 3 hours. And then they had us like wait while they moved all the camera equipment to the other side, and then stood and watched something for another 3 hours while the 2 main actors kissed. And I was there for 6 hours, and the back of my head might be seen.
I,
Like,
I,
for maybe a second.
I like the idea of like just imagining like you guys are watching something. So I'm thinking like drive-in movie because you guys are standing. So it's literally like 200 people
Mhm.
just standing here. And I like to imagine it's like Mystery Science Theater where you guys are just watching like a shitty movie. Do you know what Mystery Science Theater is, Ross? Oh, my
I do
heart, my
not.
fucking heart. It's a
Oh,
it's
man.
an old show where this guy he had Tom Servo is one of his robots. So he is locked on this spacecraft and he's forced to watch shitty
Mhm.
movies. That's like his punishment or whatever. And so
Okay.
he made these 2 robots and they go and watch shitty movies. The whole thing is you see like you've definitely seen parodies of this. It's like a row of theater
Mhm.
seats. You can see the back of them, and then you see like the back of the 3 guys' heads, and it's the whole movie. Like it's on the silver screen, right? And they're just cracking
Mhm.
jokes about the shitty movie the whole time. Old black and white, like public
Oh,
domain monster
okay.
movies. That's what I imagine. All like
Yeah.
200 people just staring at like a drive-in movie theater screen, just making fun of it.
I It was fireworks. I don't that doesn't give anything away. We were just watching fireworks. So basically the first 3 hours we're actually watching fireworks go off. And then the second 3 hours was standing and they were filming our faces watching fireworks as they had giant lights on cranes flashing different colors in our face to make it look like fireworks were going off in our face.
Because just
And that took 6 hours.
remember, everybody, the movie industry is cheap and predatory. They will find every workaround. Imagine they could have just shot off more fireworks. No, they have to go in and CG to make it, they have to do SFX to make it look like they looked at actual fucking fireworks. You have enough money. How about you set up a fucking camera crew on the other side and somehow record both angles? Okay? If you're a real professional, you'll fucking
Exactly.
figure it out. Anyway.
Exactly. And there's so much more I want to say about that project that it was I will say I went to film school for a little bit, so obviously I've always wanted to work in that industry. So being able to see the camera crew get set up and see the director and see all these
Oh,
actors, like
I'm
it was
sure
a
that
fun
was
experience.
sick.
I'm glad
Yeah.
I did it, but it was overnight and the pay was shit and it was standing for six
Yeah,
hours.
what's
So I mean that
what's
sucked,
you
but it was fun.
what's extra like union rate? Like what's like what 16 an hour or like what it like
I actually have no idea. All I know is my pay stub says non-union 6-hour rate.
Damn, you
$90.
didn't even get a card? Damn. Get my boy his card.
It's genuinely like, and bro, when I signed up, I genuinely thought it said $90 an hour. And after they were like, yeah, it's $90 for 6 hours. So
You're just wasting my
I
time.
drove to Orlando and back for $90.
Experience.
But like, realistically, I wasn't doing it because of the money. I was doing it because I thought it'd be cool to have the experience. But yeah, no, you saying that earlier just reminded me of that. I did that a little bit ago, and I wanted to talk about it eventually. So yeah, we got a few more G Fuel flavors. The only other one I feel super strongly about is snow cone. I do think that the snow cone flavor is god tier.
I think
I was sent this flavor as a graduation gift from yours truly, Adam, and it was. I had my reaction to trying it for the first time, and I was blown away, and I still feel the same way. It's so good.
I think snow cone's the best can flavor for sure. I think that and like
Yes.
Wumpa fruit. I think Wumpa fruit would be up there for me too.
Oh,
Wumpa fruit
yeah.
is elite, but snow
Yeah.
cone I think clears that even.
Wumpa fruit is very
Snow
good.
cone's good.
Oh yeah. The next ones, you were saying you feel pretty strongly about Mega Man, right?
I think it's after going Peach Ring, Snow Cone, I think Mega Man would be my number 3 out of those two.
You thinking
Oh,
Everyday Sip,
you know what?
somewhere in the middle?
Put me in front of the Ghost. I think I'm gonna put it behind the Alani. So, sorry.
Right here?
Behind the Alani.
Oh, right
I think
here?
I think for me that's where it would go.
Yeah. I think that's solid. So we have 3 left: Lingonberry, Hype Sauce, and Sage Mode. I do think Sage Mode is a weaker Peach Rings. If I'm going for a peach flavored G Fuel, I'm going Peach Rings.
Here, to put it into perspective, I think the Zoa White Peach is better than the Sage Mode White Peach, if that gives you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
would we almost say would avoid just because Peach Rings is that much better?
I think so. Same brand, same like kind of flavor profile, you know?
It's got Naruto on it. That's why people are picking it up,
Yeah.
not because it's the better peach
Yeah.
flavor. Lingonberry, I
See, this one just felt like default.
kind of-
This one just felt like default, like energy drink. Like this one felt like G Fuel's
Yeah.
default energy drink. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Also, like now that they're pulled off of like gas station shelves and stuff like that, is it crazy that we had PewDiePie energy drinks in like a major gas station chain in Missouri, just like top
Yeah.
shelf? Like G Fuel were top shelf.
Yeah.
I'll say Quick Trip, QT. They were top shelf in QT.
Yeah.
Crazy.
for a while.
Fucking crazy. PewDiePie just on
Dude,
the can.
I remember that was why, because I remember when they first did that, I made a TikTok of us going to Quick Trip just to get it, and we ended up getting pulled over on the way there. So like in the video, it's like, oh, we got pulled over, and then we got the G Fuel. Yeah, no, that was crazy. I do like Lingonberry, but again, I kind of feel the same way where it's kind of default. I would put it in it's all right, kind of next to that Red Ghost.
Yeah, I like that.
You feeling the
Yeah,
same?
I like that. You know, there's a pattern. We got a lot of like red drinks there in the middle. Are we saying red's the mid flavor?
Yeah.
Is red the mid flavor?
Yeah, I kind of agree with that.
Red might be the mid flavor.
It might be blue. Hawaiian Punch and Raspberry Cream are pulling for them though, but blue is overall pulling a lot more weight.
I
right
know.
now.
I'm looking. I guess like, you know, like Red Bull isn't really like blue. I think Red Bull tastes more red than blue.
Yeah, but the can design is more blue. But
We go off of politics. We're going off of politics. I feel like the Red Bull can is presenting conservative, but is actually a little more or presenting liberal, but is actually a
if
little
you
more
really
conservative.
get into it, Hype Sauce is our final flavor of the night.
I've mixed.
It's another raspberry flavor.
See, this is, I think, a strange one where I
Mhm.
significantly prefer the powder over the pre-made formula drink. The hype sauce powder is really good. I fuck with that
Yes.
heavy. The can, I mean I mean raspberry lemonade, it's good. I don't necessarily think they did anything crazy with it. Like
Yeah.
raspberry wise, the raspberry cream
Mhm.
ghost is pretty nuts. I think in terms of G Fuel, the hype sauce I think is better than the lingonberry, but I don't
Mhm.
know where I'd put it. Cuz I've also like G Fuel's also a weird one where I've had like bad cans. You know what I mean? Like there's been cans that have been like they have inconsistent
Dude.
batches. And so it's kind of tough
Yes.
cuz I've had bad hype
I
sauce.
have I currently have a couple bad cans that I am avoiding in that fridge right now because I don't know what they did, but they did something in their manufacturing where some of
Has
the
like that
cans have shit in the
that
bottom of the
sediment has
can.
like a sediment in it. Yeah.
It's and you take a final sip and then your mouth is full of what tastes like wax almost, and it kills it.
Yeah.
It kills the whole thing. Still love G Fuel if you want to sponsor, go
Hey,
ahead.
sponsor Cannon Uncut.
Um, oh yeah. If any of these energy drinks want to sponsor us, I mean, we kind of got on our knees for Monster earlier, so bring it on. I think I agree that it's definitely a bit better than Lingonberry, but they didn't do anything crazy. I would pick it up over Pink Lemonade Ghost, but I wouldn't pick it up over Blue Raspberry
Yes.
Ghost.
Yes.
I'm feeling pretty
Yeah.
okay in the second spot, and it's all
Yes.
right.
Yeah. I like that.
I feel like this is a very solid tier list, and that last one there is just because it was a duplicate of Mega Man.
I
Um,
like it. Look at the list, folks.
I feel pretty solid about this.
I do
And I
too.
will say I was nervous that this tier list wasn't going to be enough for a full episode, but I'm impressed.
I mean
I think this was a lot of
it
fun.
also helps I can't keep one linear train of thought. I have to bounce around a little bit. So we got
Hey,
sidetracked, but
that's the whole point. That's the whole
that's
point.
why host, right? Host is supposed
Oh
to
yeah,
just fill in the gaps, right?
exactly.
I like the list. I like the list. And I like the
Oh
list.
yeah.
Trying to think. Um man, what do you think our biggest like as you were putting this as you were like putting these in there, which one did you think was going to perform better?
I fully expected the top two. I expected to be in God tier.
Me too.
Um, Raspberry Cream and the Black Hand Monster. I thought would be in there.
I'm
I
sorry. I guess mine also like just looking at the list here. We might need to bump we're doing a disservice now to the orange creamsicle ghost. I think that needs a bump.
looking at the other ones and it's all right. I
I
think it
think it needs a
does.
bump. List is not done, folks. This is why you wait until the Nick Fury post-credit scene.
Ghost will return in Avengers Doomsday.
I'd put it.
Well, not actually Ghost because she died, but
I don't. I don't want to do a complete 180 and move it up almost an entire spot, but I'd put it in front of the. I might put it in front of the hype sauce now that I think about it. Comparing the two, like I'm tasting the two next to each
yeah,
other.
yeah, and I think too we were comparing. I think we almost did too much comparison with that one
Damn, does
because
the
like
orange dreamsicle need to go in
it's
a daily?
hard.
Does it need to go in an everyday sip? Were we too hard? Were we too harsh on it? Oh man, Roston,
I
bump that motherfucker up. Bump that motherfucker up. Do it for the squad.
I think right there.
Definitive
I
list,
think right
folks.
there.
You thought we
Yeah,
had you in the first
yeah, I
half.
like it.
We had you in the first half. We really did. You don't understand the fucking. You don't understand what I got going on in here. We're doing crazy shit all this time.
7 steps ahead.
You don't think that I chess moved this shit? You don't think I purposely manipulated Roston into into biting his loyalty and fighting against his daily driver? No, that's what I'm about. They call me Adam Gaslighting Petty for a reason. The fuck? We always set it up.
Speaking
No,
of,
I didn't do that on purpose.
speaking of chess, you can now learn chess in Duolingo if you guys want
If
to
you
try it
want to
out.
be like
It's
Magnus Carlsen and just punch the fuck out of tables now. Bro loses one game and he just falls off and is like, fuck!
I think I've been doing chess for at least 2 weeks on Duolingo now. I think I'm to a point that I can make a full video breakdown of Magnus Carlsen's performance.
You really think you could break down tape? The all 22 tape?
No,
You know how
no, but I'll try.
you know how
I'll go to shot.
you know how we watch like football? We know exactly what's going on. We don't have to think
Mhm.
about it. I'm so fucking stupid. I could not look at chess and be like, "Oh yeah, I understand that move. Oh yeah, I get that." I don't
Yeah, no, it's very confusing.
know.
I mean, it's a fun game. I know how to play. I know the rules of chess, but like to get to the point where it's like chess. What aren't they called? Like chess grandmasters? Am I
Yes.
crazy? Is that a thing?
Yeah, Grandmaster's the like elite of the elite. I have a confession to make.
Uh-huh. Are you a grandmaster?
AP may not know how to play chess at all.
Hey, that's fair. That's
It's
fair.
just one of those where I'm like, when chess is on the table to play, there's a billion other games that are also on the table to play. And I'm definitely like a shit talker, good hang kind of guy, so I'd rather play like a camaraderie, gestures, or like charades type game or trivia, whatever. I don't have the patience for chess. I'm okay with looking dumb as fuck. I'll sacrifice that. I don't care. I don't want to play chess.
I will say the only reason I have initially learned how to play chess is because of Harry Potter.
The
Wizard chess. I really wanted to get a wizard chess set. And I remember at one point, I think it was my mom was like, "Oh, well, if you learn how to play, we might be able to buy you the set," because they were selling like wizard chess. It was just a marketing thing. I never got it, but I did learn how to play because I wanted to. But that's fully why.
And see, I fuck with
learned.
that though. And see, I fuck with it. Like I respect people that know how to play chess. My wife knows how to play chess. I do not. And
It's pretty fun.
and I'm dog shit at checkers. I just don't have the patience for those types of games.
Fair.
I just don't. The way I strategize and try to do it in my brain, it just doesn't end up working out.
Has anyone ever played checkers anywhere other than the front of a Cracker Barrel? Because I personally have not. Like that's the only time I've ever seen a checkers board.
No, but I do own that fucking like triangle with like the golf tees game. I have that here. I have played that outside of a Cracker Barrel.
Same. My grandpa bought one, and we had it at his house, and I remember playing that all the time.
And see, I do
love
crush
that
at
thing.
that. I do crush at that game.
That's a fun
I do
one.
crush at that.
Oh yeah. We might have to do a whole episode where we just play the golf tee game.
Whole episode of you teaching me chess, but you don't get any notes. You just have to freestyle it. You just go,
Hell yeah. Let's do it.
Anyway, folks, that is gonna do it for this week's Candid and Uncut. Thank you
Oh yeah.
very much for tuning in. I hope you guys appreciate our now definitive tier list after we finally gave Orange Creamsicle its justice.
I think I'm showing it.
Next week, we have a lot of big stuff coming up. I'm going to try to convince Roston to do a podcast with 40 hands. That's going to be fun.
There's no convincing needed.
So Ross and I are recording next episode with 40 hands. I will be also talking about the iceberg, the Forrest Gump iceberg, and how deep that goes. You wouldn't expect how deep the Forrest Gump iceberg goes. What was Tom Hanks up to? And then, just make sure all your friends and family are safe. I was going to say something funny. I ran out of juice. It's here. Let me end it on this. Sam Darnold, fuck you. Kenneth Walker, fuck you. Let me think of the Rams secondary real quick. Emmanuel Forbes, fuck you. Kobe Durant, fuck you. Quentin Lake, fuck you. Cam Curl, fuck you. Cam Kitchens, fuck you. You know what? Nate Landman, I love you. Dude, you had Vaseline on your arms today, dog. Fuck you. Fuck the ref that missed the face mask call on Matthew Stafford. Harrison Mevis, I hope you make a gazillion dollars. Kyron Williams, thank you for not fumbling it in a fucking playoff game. Thank you. Oh, Xavier Smith, fuck you. I hope you never see a ball come your way ever again. Muffed fucking punt within the Seahawks 20. Fuck you, Xavier Smith. Fuck you. Okay. I hope you end up fielding punts for the fucking Battlehawks. Anyway, that's what I have to say. Matthew Stafford, I love you. If this is your last season, what a ride. Thank you for the chip. Devontae Adams, thank you for all the touchdowns. You're not washed. I promise I saw the vision. Puka, thank you for being him. Puka, thank you for being him. Jared Verse, how about you go for more sacks next year? That'd be awesome. Maybe go for sacks. Maybe. I'm not a professional football player. Maybe on the edge, line up in a 3-point stance. That'd be fire. Maybe get a little more explosion. I don't know. To me, standing straight up as a DN trying a pass rush move doesn't really work because you end up getting blocked. Jared Verse is still a monster. But I'd love to see more, tangible production, Jared Verse. Let's see. Braden Fisk, I love you. Puna Ford, I love you. Thank you guys for the great seasons. Terrence Ferguson, I look forward to your sophomore season. You're going to take over as the best tight end in the league.
No,
fuck Colston Loveland. It's T Ferg season, baby. Sean McVay, I really need you to lock the fuck in. I don't understand your play calling sometimes. I don't understand why if you have a lead, like I'm talking regular season even, why do you have a lead and you just foot off the pedal completely and you let the team come back? Like the Panthers, you let the fucking Panthers, yeah, we beat them in the playoffs, but you fucking lost to the Panthers in the regular. The Panthers single-handedly got you to the situation where you have to go into Seattle, and now I'm pissed off screaming in my office while my family's asleep. The whole they lost the fucking 1 seed after that. And Seattle, I guess they lost the 1 seed after Seattle. Also, yeah, fuck Seattle. Fuck the 49ers, especially. I know
49ers aren't in the Super Bowl.
It's
fucking Green Bay's not in the Super Bowl.
It's still
fuck both of those teams.
Yeah, it's fuck fraud 30 until I die. Anyway, you folks have a great night. Fuck the 49ers. Make sure you root for Mike Vrabel and the Patriots. And we love you guys. We'll see you next week.
Let's go, Drake May.